Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Zoe, if you don't know, if you're new or whatever. Today we're gonna get a little vulnerable. So I made this video when I was in my car. Like I get random messages, whatever you want to call it, random thoughts in my head, and they're like really good topics that I be wanting to talk about, but sometimes when I wait too long, I get discouraged, or I be like, what did I even say? What did I want to talk about? But I know today that I want to talk about self-love, radical self-love, finding what motivates you, as well as toxic motivations, as well as consistency. So let's get right into it, okay? So y'all, this is the video. I want you guys to listen to it. I don't think I'm gonna place it in the video. I'm gonna just let y'all listen to it. So let's see. Alright, in the self-sabotage, I want to talk about how I judge myself into motivating myself, and how that's so temporary, and that's what feeds into my inconsistency, and finding other things that motivate me, as far as like wanting to be in different places, wanting to be in a different place in life, wanting to be more self-sufficient, things like that is a better way to motivate myself. I want to talk about how we get into a state where we always focus on outer that you don't even see yourself. It comes to a point where you don't even see yourself. Like, you're always looking at what everybody else is doing, or what you don't have, that you don't even see what you have to offer. And then I want to talk about how my skin was looking very, very crazy, and it took a lot for me to post this video. Also, like, waiting for things to be perfect for you to do something, and it'll never be that. And like, with that, is like, we focus on trying to make things perfect, that you're making more work for yourself. You're prolonging where it is that God wants to take you, because you keep worrying about what it looks like and what is everybody else gonna say, instead of just doing it. And the more you prolong, like, we be like, oh, it just takes so much to get where you want to be, It does, but it takes so much to be where you don't want to be either. Like, you be doing mad stuff that you don't want to do regardless, so you might as well do what you gotta do to get where you gotta go, you know? All right, okay. I really am my own best friend. So this was recorded, I don't know if y'all could see it, but this was recorded August 20th. Today is the 8th. This is going to be a one take video. I'm not editing much. I don't think I am. But anyways, baby girl said everything she had to say, okay? But as far as the toxic motivations, like in the beginning of that video, I said I judge myself into doing things. Y'all, I just washed my hair, so leave me alone. But judging yourself into doing things, like, you'd be like, oh my god, like, this is so lazy, like, get up, You don't have to always talk to yourself like that. Or, because that goes into, for me at least, it goes into comparing. Then you're on your phone scrolling, looking at what she's doing, looking at what he's doing. Oh, well, that looks so good. What the heck am I doing with myself? Why am I not doing anything? And that really doesn't motivate you. And I think that can come from the way you were raised. It could be parents, older cousins, aunts, teachers, whoever, because that's how they were taught to discipline and to speak to children and to speak to others, and that's how they talk to themselves also. But we have to understand that, like, on this journey of like unbecoming and just like being who you are, you have to be kind of like your own parent, and you do not need to talk to yourself like that. Like, honestly, I feel way better when I just be like, you are capable, you are worthy of what it is that you desire, you are able to do this. Like, be grateful that you even have the ability to do the things that you want to do, you know, instead of comparing and just bashing yourself and all that. Like, that stuff, it does not work. And also, I feel like, I'm sorry that I keep like looking all over the place. It's just, if you guys could see how I have this lighting set up in this room, It's crazy. Like, it's crazy. I'm sitting on the floor because I was meditating and stuff. But anyways, that is like off topic. OD. What was I saying? Talking to yourself. I lost it, baby. But oh, I was gonna say that stuff is temporary. Like, the whole like toxic motivations are so temporary, because you be like, okay, I'm gonna get up because I'm just so lazy, I'm just gonna get up and do it. And then first of all, you do it in that energy where you were talking to yourself in that manner, and now you want to get up and do whatever it is that you do in life in that energy, and that's not okay. First of all, whatever it is that you're passionate about, do not bring that energy into that, you know. And also, disclaimer, I just want to say that these videos are never me standing over anybody or standing over the topic. These are things that I'm learning on a daily basis. Like, I have a bunch of videos like that where I didn't have the confidence to talk about it, but they're just in my phone. But I really be talking to myself, and I know that it's beneficial to somebody else out there. So I'd be like, I have to have the balls to get up on here and talk about those things, because I know it was sent to me for a reason, you know. I feel like another toxic motivation is recognition to a certain point. Like, reassurance is definitely a thing. Like, of course everybody wants reassurance, but I feel like well, it gets to a point where you just have to do it for yourself. Like, seriously, that's all it's ever going to be. Like, whatever it is, for me, I can say I'm gonna make it more about me. Like, I'm creating clothes, I'm getting into modeling. Sooner or later I would like to have my own like book with my affirmations that I have, and things like that. And I'm taking my time, because initially I had dropped it in the energy of like fear and stuff like that, and I'm just nowhere near that anymore, so I'm just taking my time. But anyways, I would say like the recognition. For example, when I dropped my first line, it was July 4th, 2020. I believe 7 swimsuits, I believe. Anyways, it was only based on like, yeah, I loved my swimsuits, I loved the process of creating them, but it was like me, that was the year I graduated fresh out of college or whatever. I'm sorry. That burp was stuck in my throat. I loved it, but my focus was on how other people will perceive it. And of course, if you're creating things that you want people to purchase, you care about how they perceive it. But that was my main focus once I dropped it. Like, first of all, I didn't even know how much promo goes into stuff like that. Like, I'm thinking, ooh, I like to design things, I can just design things and it'll just work out. No, that's not how it goes. But anyways, back onto the recognition. Like, me even getting into taking more pictures for creative content, I'm realizing like you really have to enjoy the process of all of this. Like, things that sound like so cliche, like enjoy the process, I mean trust the process. I say enjoy the process, because if I'm not enjoying it, baby, it's not gonna get done. It's really about the process. And like, a book that I learned about like just literally enjoying the journey was The Alchemist. That was a great book, because at the end it was just like, okay, like you love the journey, and then the ending was so simple. And that's life, like, seriously. So it's like, I can't keep doing things in a way where I'm waiting to see what other people are going to say, because honestly, when you want to talk about it, when you start choosing yourself and loving yourself and loving your journey and loving what it is that you're putting out, that's the energy that the things that you create are holding. So people are going to be attracted to that. People are attracted to love. People are attracted to confidence, you know. So those are the things that I've just been learning. And it's so cool being like an entrepreneur. I don't know why I did that. Because like, it's turning into a whole self journey in itself, because you have to gain so much confidence. You have to like really unravel yourself and figure out, why are you doing this in the first place? Because at first I was doing this on some, like, as far as my swimsuits, like, I just like it, it's cute, like, it was nothing deeper than that. But now I'm like, I have so many messages, so many affirmations, so many like different things that come to mind, and I just want to incorporate that in my work, you know. So it's like, it's way bigger than just being cute. It's way bigger than comparing myself to whatever it is that's going on in this world. I don't be tapped in like that for real. And yeah, so now with the radical self-care, I wanted to talk about like parenting yourself, basically, like I was saying in the beginning of the video, as well as being your own accountability partner. Because like I could say I started this like self-mastery journey, I would like to call it, my sophomore year of college. And maybe one day I'll get into that, because baby, it gets deep. Did y'all hear the train? But it gets deep. But I'm saying, when I was going through it at first, I was like annoyed with my surroundings, because it was like I was learning new things. Let's just let the train do what it do. Alright, I was learning new things, and I just felt like I was surrounded by people that weren't on my level, type of thing, like holier than thou, because that's how it goes. Like, that's just me being honest. When you first get into this self-mastery stuff, you just be thinking, and some people stay in that level of like just thinking that like you're just holier than thou, like these people don't know anything, and some people really don't. But I say your own accountability partner, because I was just like, dang, like I'm the only person that's doing the things that I'm doing. Like, who am I supposed to confide in? Who am I supposed to, like, you know, share these ideas with and stuff like that? But honestly, that's not how it works. Like, when you are truly living in those things that you are learning and truly applying it to your life, that's when you attract people that are on the same level as you. It has nothing to do with nothing besides that. Like, all of this stuff is about being it. Just be. Just literally be. That's all I can do. Like, so me coming on and talking to you guys about the things that I learned, it's also just reaffirmation for me to continue to learn and to continue to soak this in and apply it to my life. And I'm just here to share. That's all I can do. Like, I think my channel will consist of these kind of videos, and also my photo shoot videos that I'll be doing, and maybe my journey of creating my next collection, maybe. But yeah, and vlogs and stuff like that, and food videos, because I love food videos. And yeah, but as far as radical self-care, I would definitely say holding yourself accountable, being your own accountability partner. Like, for this video right now, it is 6:57, because I had to do a little bit of stuff earlier, but it's 6:57. Any other day I would have been like, no, it's too late, I'm not doing a video, da 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 da. But I was like, no, like, this has been on my mind to talk about these things for at least a week or two. And I was like, I'm gonna just make it one take, and it is what it is, because I'm not gonna keep pushing things back. So that's what it was. I did not have to downplay or talk bad about myself for me to get up. I meditated before I did this video, and I got up and I did it. So being your own accountability partner, I think another part of this self-mastery journey, self-love, radical self-love, is always being you. Like, always. Because me and my friend Alexis, you'll see her a lot in my videos, we were talking about how like it be certain situations when you're talking to somebody, or like it's an awkward situation, and basically like you don't say what you really want to say, and it's not even rude. You just be like, I don't know how they're gonna take this, so I'm not gonna say it. And I was just like, those are the moments that matter the most, because it's like, if you don't be who you are in those moments that feel like you might step on somebody else's toes, who are you? If you're always I'm sorry guys, if you're always willing to edit who you are in moments just to make other people happy, who are you? Like, seriously, who are you? You're always just gonna be a freaking shape-shifting person, like, seriously, because you're not standing 10 toes down on who you are, because you're worried about how they're gonna feel. And I've done that for my entire life. And baby, I'm here to tell you that I'm done. Like, seriously. So like, and I mean that respectfully, because my intentions are never bad. So it's just like, stop doing that. Stop, like, no, just be you. Seriously. Yeah. Oh, and I wanted to touch on the purpose of affirmations a little bit. I read some of my affirmations on my IG story, because I wanted to see how my voice would sound if I read it. So let's see. It says, with or without tangible, this is the beginning. I mean, this is a random part in it because I'm not reading the beginning because it gets deep, honey. With or without tangible things, I am abundant. My spirit is rich. My soul is luxurious. I am who I am authentically is what I have to offer. My health is wealth. My smile is infectious. Me simply being is rich. The more I share myself in ways that are beneficial to others, the more I receive. My life is luxurious because my spirit is luxurious. My life is abundant and full because I am abundant and full. So, I would say the purpose of affirmations is reprogramming your brain and your paradigm and the way you think and what you believe in. Like, honestly, this is my second journal thus far. Let's see, I got it. First day I wrote in here was June 29th. I have another one that I kept, and I could even tell you like the days that or the weeks and months that I write continuously, or make sure that I say my affirmations, make sure that I write some affirmations, are the best weeks, days, months of my life. And then when I fall off and I look back at the days that I fell off, it all matches up. Like, seriously. Because you spent, however old you are, you spent all of those years having the same thought process. So the purpose of affirmations is to change your thought process, because what you think about is what you believe, and that is what becomes your reality. Like, seriously. The whole, like, if you're familiar, you know, they say like you're supposed to be in the energy of gratitude now and live as if you have already received what it is that you want, because in your mind you already believe that it happened. But if you just wake up and do the same thing every day and have the same doubtful thoughts, nothing's going to change, honestly. And I'm just going to be a living example of that, because I know it's hard to believe, especially like when I get in my down negative moments. I'll be like, how do you want me to be grateful when I'm here right now? Da, 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 da. But that's so negative, because literally you can wake up and just be grateful that you can fucking see. Like, literally. Like, you know, like, you have to focus on things like that. When you just feel like you don't have nothing else to be grateful, then get more simple, because the simple things aren't really that simple. Being able to see, having all your 5 senses is not simple. Some people don't have that. Like, seriously. So always get into gratitude when you're feeling down. Like I said, the purpose is to reframe your mind, and we can go on and on about that, but there's 1,000,003 videos about that, so you can go check that out. I would recommend A Happy Pocket Full of Money by David. I can't think of his last name right now, but you'll be able to find it. And then I'm also reading How to Become Supernatural, but it's taking me a minute because it's very scientific and it's not really my thing, but it's pretty cool. And yeah, so this one was straight off the heart, like I said. I'm gonna have to start, I might have a lot of videos in my car as well, because most of these thoughts come when I'm just driving by myself, and the topics be lit. Like, if I don't be having my camera or somewhere to put my phone to record, so I'll just send what I'm thinking in a voice note to one of my friends, and they'll enjoy it and stuff like that. But it could be whole videos, and me and you could be connecting, you know. So yeah, but I'm gonna get better at that. One day I will have a bomb ass background and things, and we're gonna do it up, okay? But for right now, if you rock with me, if you enjoy me as much as I enjoy you, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share, all that.